because I am gravely concerned about the decision our North Carolina State Legislature may make to repeal the North Carolina Racial Justice Act. The Torah, known as the five books of Moses, is a holy book upon which I stake my life. I study it for its unending source of wisdom and hope for me, my people, and millions throughout the world. In that holy text, there are verses that some use to grant moral justification for the death penalty, and others who see in the Torah verses which deny the moral validity of the death penalty. Add in a diverse set of views conveyed in latter rabbinic literature like the Talmud, and I must admit that the Jewish position on the death penalty can be, in one word, complex. But today, I am not here to add my voice to the death penalty debate. That is a related issue, but not what troubles our souls today. Today, I'm here to remind my North Carolina representatives that the Torah also teaches loudly and clearly in the book of Exodus, there shall be one law for the native and the sojourner living with you. Meaning that there shall be one law throughout the land that applies to every person in the society. Not one law for poor people and one law for the affluent, not one law for those who have a talented legal team and one law for those with an incompetent attorney, and not one law for those who are white and another law for those who are people of color. The Racial Justice Act came about to rectify a horrific history of oppression of people of color in our state's criminal justice system. It came to ensure that racial bias will not play a role in a prosecutorial process that might lead to excessive punishment. It was an enormously courageous step by our lawmakers to bend North Carolina in line with the greater arc of justice. There are numerous people on death row today who have made appeals following the Racial Justice Act statute. It was amended in the recent past by the legislature, and there were assurances given that it would be left alone. It would be unconscionable today to throw out the cases of those who are in the midst of this process, a process which all North Carolinians desire, one that is just and fair. I pray that our legislators will hear us, people of faith, and our call to leave the Racial Justice Act alone. This is not simply about the death penalty, and this is not about obviating justice. This is about guaranteeing that we follow one of the Torah's greatest teachings, ensuring that there will be one law for all. One law. Thank you.